Number 1. Zabytkowa Kopalnia Węgla Kamiennego Guido. A mining museum like no other, the Guido mine beckons you deep underground to tunnels as far as 355 meters beneath the surface. Down here you'll be in no doubt what it was like to toil in Zabrze's mines, wearing a hard hat and lamp, feeling the drafts along the tunnels and seeing signs of tectonic movement in the tunnel walls. Number 2. Skansen Górniczy Królowa Luisa. Named for the Queen of Prussia, this mine was in business from 1791 to 1998. Since 1993, even before it shut down, the underground chambers and infrastructure have been opened up to the public. The tour takes you to a depth of 36 meters and includes a ride on a subterranean train. At the Carnal shaft, the engine room, switchgear, shower hall, and union hall are still intact. Number 3. Municipal Botanical Garden. Created in 1928, the Municipal Botanical Garden wouldn't be open to the public until 1938 because of the Great Depression. After the war, the garden was restored and repeatedly enlarged and is now more than 6 hectares in size, and has around thousands of specimens of plants, trees and shrubs. A superb recent addition is the Rose Garden that has 2,500 individual plants from 65 varieties, bursting into color in spring and summer. Number 4. Coalmining Museum. The exhibitions are in a historicist government building from the 1870s, extended in 1906. You can get in touch with coal and mining from a few different angles, studying its geology and paleobotany, the development of mining technology, and the ins and outs of coal processing. Number 5. Dom Muzyki I Tenka. Zabrze's most recognizable monument is this cavernous performing arts venue that opened in 1959. The House of Music and Dance has the socialist realist architecture of the time, with a hexagonal plan and a capacity of more than 2,000. The hall has made a name for its high-quality acoustics, and the likes of José Carreras, Plácido Domingo, and Christian Zimmermann have performed here. Number 6. Muzeum Miejskie. To get a sense of place in Zabrze, the city museum has masses of artifacts mapping the city's folk culture, art and history. Some of the most engaging are the many everyday pieces from industrial times like identity cards, diplomas, checkbooks, factory catalogs and photographs. Also waiting for you are pieces of traditional farming equipment. Number 7. Muzeum Techniki Wojskowej. If you're into military hardware, you have to check out this museum where a large cache of weapons and vehicles sit in an open yard. The amount and variety of exhibits is staggering, and mostly dates from the Second World War and the days of the Polish People's Army. There are tanks, armored cars, armored personnel carriers, transport trucks, fire trucks, motorcycles, aircraft and anti-aircraft guns. Number 8. Szyb Maciej. On the Silesian route of industrial monuments, Szyb Maciej is an industrial site at a shaft of the early 20th century Concordia mine. After a period of neglect, new owners have totally revitalized the complex, cleaning up its headframe, engine room, switchgear, steam engine, and a host of other mechanisms and buildings. Number 9. Jewish Cemetery. Established in 1874, Zabrze's Jewish Cemetery has been closed for more than 60 years. But even after all the events of the 20th century, the cemetery has 500 gravestones and monuments, maintained by volunteers. If you find the brightly painted gates locked, you can get into this 2-hectare site around the back. Number 10. Kino Roma. The slightly disheveled temple-like building at Ulica Padluskiego 4 is the oldest cinema in Upper Silesia. Kino Roma opened as the Kino Lichtspielhaus, cinematograph, in 1912 and back in the silent movie era even had an orchestra pit. More than a century later remains a gathering place for movie lovers. Hope you like this video. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel.